So hi everyone, welcome to another video. If you've seen the past couple, you'll have seen that I'm now in a place called Nynäshamn, which is at the very edge of Stockholm County. I arrived overnight from Ventspils in Latvia. I'm now waiting for a train to take me into the centre of Stockholm. It's 8 in the morning. I need some breakfast because I haven't eaten for probably about 24 hours at this point. I've just bought a ticket for 43 Swedish krone. This is about and the train should take about an hour into central Stockholm, 19 stops apparently, and then we'll see what we can do for before we need to get to Arlanda Airport to get the 2 flights back to Manchester. So we're now waiting for a train 43X to Cobbled. And then we will pick this up again when we get to Stockholm. So the time is about 10 AM in the morning. I need to get to the airport for the latest 2 PM. So I find myself in the historic part of Stockholm. The Royal Palace is just round the corner. The Royal Church is here. I'm on my way to a breakfast spot I found on TripAdvisor, but I thought I might as well take a scenic detour through this part of Stockholm, ignoring the busy main road behind me. So this place is called Riddarholmen. It's an island in the middle of Stockholm essentially, where all of the royal buildings are based. so many things in Stockholm. It isn't anything, it's just a normal building. And there are these boats turned into hotels everywhere. I must have walked past about 13 of them so far, and we're only halfway to the restaurant we're going to. So I might be lost again. I took a detour and I've ended up in, I don't know, but there definitely aren't any tourists. I mean, there's a big church, but there are no tourists and lots of police, so I don't know where I am. I'm just going to keep walking and see if I can find this cafe I want to go to. So I'm in a restaurant on the very far edge of Stockholm called ferry. I've ordered some gluten-free waffles and turmeric latte. It's coming to £25. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten all day for 24 hours, so bring on the food, bring on the latte. And then I've got another hour walk back into central Stockholm before we go to the airport. So I might take a scenic route. We'll see how long I've got left. Just what I needed. So my plans for Stockholm have not quite gone to plan as usual in any of my videos. I was planning to take the ferry across to an island called Vaxholm, which is the main alternatives to central Stockholm basically. It's about a 30-ish minute ferry ride from Stockholm, but the time now is about 11:15. By the time I've walked back to Stockholm, it'll be about 12:15ish. I need to be at the airport for 2 at the latest. It's a 40-minute bus ride to the airport from the central bus station. I'm not going to be able to make it there and back to Vaxholm, so I might just have to see what there is if I just stick around central Stockholm for a couple of hours. I'm sure there's more to do in Stockholm than there is in Ventspils. I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, you've got nice views everywhere. I think I'll go and walk around the old cobbled streets near the castle and the palace. that should waste another hour, and then I'll head to the airport. I didn't realise it was going to be this far, this cafe I've just been to. It was good food, expensive, but it was good. I just wasn't banking on it taking an hour each way. Well, let's see what time it is when we get back to central Stockholm and see how long we've got to go and explore a little bit. So it's just started to rain quite heavily. There are building works happening everywhere. That's the Royal Palace, Castle, whatever you want to call it. And that spire is the main church in Stockholm. A lot of roads are closed off because of building work. And then royal police with royal crests on their shoulders have closed some other streets off. So I think there's some kind of royal event happening. There aren't many indoor things to do in Stockholm that don't cost a fortune to get in. And as I said earlier, unfortunately I can get to Stockholm and back in time to be able to make my flight home. But I am flagging now. I am really tired. I have no energy from not sleeping on the boat over last night. I could do with a bed, but there's no point paying for a hotel for a couple of hours. We've got about 4 hours until my flight leaves, so I might need to head towards the airport in the next hour or so. This is nice. I've been to Stockholm once or twice before, but I don't remember this bit.
About 45 minutes, and please use safety belts, thank you.
So I'm on the flybus to Arlanda. It should take about 45 minutes, and then I'm flying back to Manchester via Oslo on Norwegian. I should get home in about 7 hours, 8 hours. I might film a different video on Norwegian, but to be honest, my brain is fried. I'm so tired. I can't remember ever being this tired before. But we'll see. But I'll end this video now anyway. I hope you've learned what to do or not to do in Stockholm when you have had no sleep. This is definitely not the best video I've ever made, but thanks for watching anyway, and give it a like, and I'll see you next time.